Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a basketball game for Sunday, May 9th, 2021. I'm going to show you both sides of the game, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking, you have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your pick today. Let's go ahead and get into the game. So today we are looking at the Suns versus the Lakers. The reason why I want to do that is because let's open this link here where the Lakers sit in the standings. So in the Western Conference, Lakers are officially in the seven seed spot. Blazers won yesterday, so they're up by 2 games. Mavericks are up by 2 games. Mavericks play the Magic. Oh, no, they don't. They play the Cavaliers today. So if Mavericks win this game or lose this game, it might up them or down them, one or the other, obviously. But let's see if Lakers are going to start to dig themselves out of this hole that they got themselves in, starting with the Suns. Tough task. So on this side, I have what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian, Hebrew calendar. And this side I call my game numbers. The away team up top, their season record, their coach record. Head-to-heads in the middle, home team at the bottom, their season record, their coach's record. So we have the Suns versus the Lakers, and Lakers are on a losing streak, and they're now officially at the 7th seed. And if Lakers do not win this game, they continue to bury themselves as the 7th seed and actually put themselves at risk with Golden State Warriors right behind them, bumping to the 8th seed because Warriors could win a couple games if they wanted to. When does the Warriors don't play today? Warriors play tomorrow. They play the Jazz tomorrow, so that's okay. I'll take that back. Maybe Warriors won't win a couple games. Maybe they. I don't know. Trailblazers play the Rockets tomorrow. Wow. So the Blazers play the Rockets tomorrow. So if Lakers don't win this game today, Blazers play the Rockets tomorrow. Maybe if Dallas wins today, oof. Then they just got to watch out for the Warriors. Maybe even the Grizzlies. I don't know what their schedules are like. But let's look at the game. Suns versus Lakers. So right off the bat, I started to really like the Lakers in this game to upset, but then at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, I don't trust it. I don't. It's not convincing enough for me. So I'm kind of tossed on this. I'll make a final pick on my Patreon like I always do. Either way, I make a pick no matter what. If I'm super confident in it or if I'm not confident in it, I make a pick regardless because that's just what I do. I make picks. That's all I do. I make picks. I make as many picks as I possibly can. And you guys will do whatever you want with the information. You could bet it, bet against it, fade it, ride it, learn from it, watch it, be entertained by it, cry, laugh, get angry, be joyful. You can do whatever you want with the information. But let's start it off. So this is the 255th. I'm going to go over why I thought the Lakers are going to win this game, and then I'm going to go over why I think the Suns might win this game. So we're going to do both sides. So first, Lakers. If Lakers are going to win this game, 255th regular season head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Suns coach, he comes into this game 255 regular season wins for his career. He can sit on that 255 number in the 255th regular season head-to-head matchup. It's the 68th game for this season for the Suns, 68th game for the season for the Lakers. If we take that over to Gematria, 68 spelt out sums to 146. And Lakers can get their 146th regular season win head-to-head against the Suns in the 255th regular season head-to-head game as their coach sits on that 255. To me, that looks very interesting. 19 date numerology on the Gregorian. Lakers can get their 19th home win. Easy peasy. Lakers, they have yet to win a game against the Suns this season. So if it was going to happen, this would be it, I suppose. So Suns technically can drop 2-1 against the Lakers like the number 21. And the reason why I say that like that is because the Suns, they could become 22-11 for a road record with the loss, which just looks like a big 21 2211, 21, 21. And the number 21 sums to 141. And it's the Suns coach's 141st regular season game as a coach for the Suns. 141, 21 sums to 141. They could become 2211, which looks like a big 21 as they fall 2 to 1, like 21 against the Lakers. And then today being the 9th of May, 5/9, like 59. Suns coach, he can get his 59th regular season loss as a coach for Suns. So I would say that's probably the Lakers narrative. I didn't see a whole lot for the 38-30. I mean, 38-30 or 383 is the 76th prime number. If we pop that in there, 76. So we have 45, 54, 108. I think that does connect to some Gregorian. 55 date numerology, 54, 45, 108. So the 383 does connect to the Gregorian. And then that 38th win, 38, sums to 68. So I can go with their 68th game for this season. 68, 68. They get their 38th win. 38 sums to 68. 68 sums to 146. They get the 146th regular season head-to-head. That 255. Suns coach sits on that 255. Looks pretty good. Very convincing, to be honest. But let's look at the Suns. Let's see what the Suns have. So the Suns can sit on 19 losses with the win. Going back to the 19 connection for the Gregorian, 19 date numerology. Suns can sit on 19 losses with the win. 35 date numerology on the Gregorian. This is the Suns coach's 535th regular season game, 5-5. Has a 35 in there somewhere. Suns can sweep the Lakers 3-0, like 30 against. And the number 30 sums to 35. Also sums to 37, 35, and 37. And Lakers would sit on 37 wins with the loss. So that would go in favor of the Suns. Today does have 55 date numerology on the Gregorian. Suns can get their 23rd road win. If I can spell it correctly. 23 sums to 55. It also sums to 134. And Suns would get their 134th all-time head-to-head win against Lakers, as the Lakers coach gets his 341st regular season loss for his career. 341, 134, anagrams of each other. Suns get that 23rd away win. 23 sums to 134. There's some connection there. If we look to the Hebrew, we see that it's the 27th day of the second month on the Hebrew religious, like 272. Sometimes people will write it as 227. They'll just put this month right here instead of in the back, and it'll be 227. 227 mathematically is the 49th prime number. 272, 227, 227, the 49th prime number. The Suns could get their 49th win for the season as they sit on that 19. 4919 is actually a prime number, believe it or not. 4919. It's the 657th prime number. But if we click on that, it doesn't take us any further. There's no other number properties. So if we just copy and paste 657, 657, we pop it in there, we see that it sums to 257, which is the 55th prime number. Today with 55 date numerology, it go along with the Suns getting their 23rd win. 23 sums to 55. The thing that gets me the most is this 255 for the Suns coach. It's kind of convincing a little bit. But if the coach gets his 256th win, 256 has some number properties. 256 has a square root of 16. 16 sums to 33. This is their 33rd away game. So that could be something that goes with it. Lakers would get their 16th home loss. And so there's a bit of a connection there. I just now noticed this. Suns coach can get his 83rd win as the Suns get their, or excuse me, his 83rd win regular season as a coach for Suns as the Suns get their 23rd road win. 83 the 23rd prime. 23 sums to 134. 341. So there's definitely a narrative here for the Suns. It's convincing. The Lakers narrative is a little bit more obvious, I would say. It's more straightforward and obvious. However, I'm not convinced by it. I do like that 49 for the Suns. And the 38, the 146, and the 68, it kind of has that too good to be true feeling to it. But we'll find out. Time will tell. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you an idea of what both sides look like. Hopefully it helps you decide on who you may like in this game. And I wish you guys the best of luck in your pick. Hopefully you guys win. Thanks.